Alright YouTube, welcome to the first of many desk videos. For as long as I can remember, I've always enjoyed watching YouTube creators talk about their desk setups, showcase their best work, which is probably the reason why you're here now, so let's not waste our time. Over the years, I've had a ton of different desk setups, mostly in my parents' house as bedroom setups, but about 2 years ago, I finally bought my own place and decided to take this opportunity to create my very own home office, and let me tell you, I took full advantage of that. We use this space primarily as an office, but occasionally it serves as a second bedroom when we have guests over, so it had to be modular to accommodate both of our use cases. But that's enough talk, let's get into it. Starting off, we have the desk. This honestly took me the longest time to figure out. I was very particular when it came to the size of desk. I needed a 60-inch by 30-inch, and it had to be a standing desk. Anything smaller would be too small for what I needed. Anything larger just wouldn't fit in the space. The desk legs itself are from Autonomous. Specifically, they are the Smart Desk Pro Frame. I got these back in 2023, so they have been sitting around for a while, which when I opened the box last week, I found that the control unit had gone bad. Thankfully, the desk was still under warranty and Autonomous sent over a replacement unit in just a few days. From what I found out, this is kind of common with their older units, but they have since fixed that. The top itself is a 60 by 30 bamboo desk from Uplift, which I got off Facebook Marketplace for literally $20. This is one of the reasons why it took me so long to get this desk set up. I just couldn't justify spending $560 for a single desk. Thankfully, this waiting paid off. Moving on to what's on the desk, I'm currently using the Rodecaster 2 Pro as my main audio recording and playback device. I initially wanted a full rack audio interface, but after seeing what this thing can do, I had to check it out. Out the box, they give you 4 XLR inputs with 2 more digitally. The Rodecaster is what I use for my daily audio playback and recording. It can record on the unit, which makes this really portable. On top of that, it also has a built-in mic settings, which allows you to change the tone and gain of the mic on the fly. Daily, I use this to elevate my business meeting audio, and it allows me to independently monitor and mix in-game audio separate from, let's say, a Discord channel chat while gaming. This gives me a ton of flexibility for quality sound and mixing. The Rodecaster 2 Pro also includes 4 independent monitor channels and playback touchpads. All around, it's a good audio interface for the price. If you want to see a full rundown of what the machine can do, let me know down in the comments. I'll make a video for everyone. For my display, I'm running a 38-inch ultra-wide LG, specifically the LG 38WN95C. That was a mouthful. I have mixed reviews about this guy. Initially, I bought it for the Thunderbolt 3 capability, but after a year, that broke off entirely. Sure, the image quality is up to par with other manufacturers, and the 144 Hz refresh rate is nice, but it's not a necessity. Over the years, I've also run into screen burn issues with this unit. From time to time, this still happens and requires a hard reset each time. At the price point of $1,200, I'm honestly disappointed in this unit, but given how much I've spent on it, I'm going to run with it until it completely dies on me. Sitting on top of the monitor is the Xiaomi Mi Monitor Light Bar. I think I'm saying that right. And with the price tag of only $61, this is the cheaper alternative to the BenQ Halo. It comes with a control puck to dim the brightness and change color temperature, helping reduce eye strain for those long working sessions and raid bosses. The light itself is detachable and has some quality weight to it. Don't get me wrong, it's not as nice as the Halo, but from a functional standpoint, you're not missing anything. Now I have to say, I've spent a while looking for a quality monitor arm that won't break the bank, and I think I finally found it. The Haonu single monitor arm comes in at under $100 and can easily support my LG coming in at 18 pounds. With over 4.5 stars on Amazon, this arm is the most cost-effective solution I've found. Above the monitor, I'm rocking a Logitech C920 webcam, mounted to an old, newer desk arm. For me, this just works. I'm not looking for insane video quality when it comes to my conference calls, but maybe in the future for YouTube videos, I'll upgrade to a DSLR. What I find really helpful about this desk arm, it allows me to position overhead shots with ease on my desk. It's super simple and clean solution. I got this arm a couple years back. I don't think I spent more than $50 on the unit. Moving on to the newest edition of the desk, we have the CalDigit TS3 Plus. I picked this up used on Facebook Marketplace because the Thunderbolt 3 port on my ultrawide completely broke off. When I was out to meet the seller, it was hard to believe what this dock could handle. Sure enough, this thing can handle anything I throw at it. All my peripherals are connected through one Thunderbolt 4 connection, and turns out having that connection on my ultrawide break forced me to upgrade for the better. Now, let's talk about peripherals. I finally found a mechanical keyboard that doesn't drive me up a wall, and I have a history of not liking most mechanical keyboards I've used in the past. But the Keychron K10P, with the brown keys specifically, is a tank of a keyboard. It has the perfect travel distance, nice LED backlit keys, and a bunch of customizability, and functionality. I opted for the additional number pad because I'm always using budgets and spreadsheets, and this is just a better use case for me. I've had it for a few months already, and I'm still learning things about it. I will say the open source programming software to customize the key bindings sort of works on Mac. The additional function keys above the number pad still aren't compatible with Mac OS, but I hope in a few months that will get resolved. For the mouse, I like to keep it simple. We have the OG Apple mouse, and for me, it just works. It's easy to transport, so I live with it. I don't see myself upgrading anytime in the future. Underneath all this, we have the gorgeous Nordic cork leather desk mat. At a perfect 35 inches long, it is a welcome addition to complete the color of the desk. I originally found this from one of 30x40 Design Workshop's YouTube videos. If you're interested in peeking behind the curtain of what it's like to live a life as an architect, be sure to check out his channel. The cork and leather combo provides great texture for long working sessions, great grip on the desk, but not so much where you have trouble adjusting it. And sitting under $25, this is the best quality you can find for the money. And finally, we couldn't forget the workhorse behind this entire setup. We have the 2023 14-inch MacBook Pro rocking the M2 chip and 16 gigabytes of RAM. I've used this since 2022 as my daily driver. For me, it's the perfect balance of portability and power. I often use this for general office work for my day-to-day, but occasionally it does double as my media server when I'm on a gig running visuals for events. I can easily play back 3 to 4 4K resolution files at any given time. Rendering can sometimes be a challenge depending on what you throw at it, but overall I'm very happy with this unit. And of course, we couldn't forget the mascot of the entire desk. We have Baby Grok over here. He has been my daily OG for this desk, helping me focus and concentrate. Yes, I keep him in the box because you never know, 20 years from now, this could be a serious collector's item. Thank you for joining me in this video. Hope you liked it. I will be doing more of this in the future, I hope. But this is my first one, so I appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.